Okay, this is a response to Cardinal Virtue, who said, I'm going to leave links below to his video, to the comments and everything, to my video, to Ooge. He said that I replied to Ooge on Libya. He accuses me of doing, you don't know what you're talking about, not doing your research. Hey, dumbass, that was not about Libya, it was about, what was that, transgender gate. I was doing a video sticking up for Ben because people were basically slaughtering him, attacking, ganging up, and acting like a bunch of trolls over a video he did about transgender and how some people regret the decision later. So, do your research. He also says that I said that he didn't give examples. Okay, alright, you did, but I should have been more specific. You know, this is where everybody's like, well, Michael, you'll actually tell when you're wrong. Yeah, I mean, I was in a heated debate with him, but I'm not making an excuse. Okay. He did say NDAA about Ooge, and he did point out to some of his videos, Cardinal Virtue. But here's the problem. You accuse me in the video now of not watching none of the videos when I have watched most of them. There's a few I haven't watched, but I have watched most of the videos. Okay? I'll leave Dipshit's video below because this guy is really stupid. He's like, I know you're slow and you don't bother looking through people's videos. I did look through your videos. It's just, I guess I was looking for like a response to Ooge. That's how I can tell real easy because, you know, I was like, okay, and I just was skimming through and I was like, I don't see one. But you told me the titles of them, so, you know, you accused me of being lazy. Yet when I was in the videos, and I kept asking you for more detail after I even admitted, I said, okay, you did, you did say, but you didn't mention that in the video. You did say the NDAA and stuff. I was like, okay, but you didn't give me in detail what about it. In the video, he also said, if I say an example, New York is the most heavily populated area, that's an example. Wrong, well, right, or whatever, but wrong. If, you know, yes, you are given an example on that, but when you tell someone how they're wrong, you don't just say it, you have to tell how the person is wrong. Idiot. I mean, he calls me Weed and Freak. My name is not Weed and Freak anymore. I'm not going to get on channel for this because it's my Tackett now. I changed, you know, my name to Mike, so that way it'd be easier for people to find my page. You know, like I said, he tries to be funny in the video. He said, if I would say that somebody's an idiotic moron, I can name you. Yes, and I can also actually name, for real, you because you're a dipshit. Because you actually did a video, and I'll put the link to this one below, too, on Gary. He said Gary misrepresented his position. Yeah, Gary tore your stupid, ignorant, illiterate ass up over you saying, the military, if you cut that, you know, you won't balance the deficit. We know that. Gary never, well, at least I never said that. And you said, I never said you about entitlement programs, never said they were bad. No, I never said they were bad. You said that they added to the debt. Wrong. You use a payroll tax. They are paid for. What part of math don't you understand, idiot? And then you go on, you're assuming that I like the Bush tax cuts and stuff. Show me. I gave you what I said I would do to balance the budget and what I would get rid of. I never once said that you advocated for this shit. I said that you said, and you did. I'll put the damn link to Gary's video below, that you said that entitlement programs add to the debt, which everybody with half a brain on economics knows is a bunch of bullshit. You want to mess with me, you little punk? I'll tear your stupid ass up. Another thing you got wrong, you said, you better treat me like a man. I never said that. I said, hey, if you treat me like a man, I'll treat you like a man. I said, you know, that's what I said. I also did say, yes, I would tear your ass up. Because I'm not, I even told you on my video, I'm not Skid Row. I'm not Ooge, who is really a civilized man. I'll go after your stupid ass. You get something wrong with me, I'll tear your ass up. You kept saying, you're not the truth teller, you're lying. I'm like, how am I lying? I'm even admitting right here, I should have been more careful with the example thing, because you did say, and I did accuse one of your friends of being a sock account. Look, hey, I do get them, okay? You know, I just assume when I see somebody without a picture, you know, that was my bad. You know, my apologies to the person who, I don't know his name, but my apologies, sir. I mean, you're not a stock account, okay? You know, everybody makes mistakes when you're battling in the heat, you know, and stuff. I'm not making excuses. It's just I should have been more careful. I made a mistake. But you said that I said you advocated for the Bush tax cuts, that you said entitlement programs were bad. Where? Show me. Show me where I said that you said entitlement programs were bad. I will show you the comments, okay, ladies and gentlemen? You little snotty-nosed punk. I will leave them below. I never once said in the comments that you advocated for this stuff. I said what we should do to balance the budget and stuff. I said raise taxes on the rich. You come back and said, I never said I was advocating for the Bush tax cuts. Why did I say that? God, what a moron. I mean, seriously, kid, were you dropped on your head as a kid? I mean, I get it, you're mad at me, and, you know, hey, you know, maybe I deserve some of that, but the fact of the matter is, if you're going to get me for something I said. When I said that I, you know, said you didn't give an example, okay. You know, I should have been, that was my fault. I should have been more specific, like give me more, you know, well, I did say it afterwards, but not at first. I said, well, you didn't give an example, and you said, yeah, I did, but you didn't give a detailed example. You know, and you say you look up the word example. Okay, yeah. All right, but there are times when you have to give more detail into your example. Okay? My God. This guy's an idiot. Oh, he also said, no wonder nobody likes liberalism. I'm going to leave a comment or a thing below where they show that socialism is a lot more popular than Fox News. Liberalism is more popular than conservatism. Wrong there again, special needs boy. Boy, folks, the idiots I have to deal with.